The propaganda technique we'll be looking at is false dichotomy, also known as the black or white fallacy or a false dilemma. Let's start off with an example to see how it works. Let's say I'm planning to go to a birthday party next week, but I don't want to go by myself. So I invite my best friend Paige to come with me. But Paige says, "I'm sorry, I don't really want to go to the party. You'll have to just go without me." Since I really want Paige to come with me, I respond with, "You can either come with me and have fun at the party, or sit at home alone and be bored." Are Paige's only options to go to the party or sit at home alone and be bored? No, because even if Paige doesn't go to the party with me, she doesn't have to be alone or bored all night. For example, she could invite a different friend over. She could watch a movie. Or she could catch up on homework. So, in this scenario, I used a false dichotomy to make Paige's options seem more limited than they actually are. When you create a false dichotomy, you give the impression that there are only two, usually opposing choices or options, while ignoring that any middle ground exists between them. So, like in my example with Paige, this would be me offering the option I want my opponent to choose, along with a poor option that I offer as the only alternative. Or, as is often the case in politics, it could mean that the two choices presented to an audience are on the opposite or extreme ends of the political spectrum. This is why a false dichotomy is also often called a black or white fallacy. And of course, in a black or white scenario, there is no gray area. Let's see how it works by taking a look at another example. A senator states in a debate before an upcoming election, "There's a lot at stake in this election, and you'll have to make some hard choices. Like, do you want higher taxes or lower taxes? Private healthcare or socialized medicine? Conservative judges or liberal judges?" Did the senator present a valid set of choices? No, because he only gave options that were on opposite or extreme ends of the political spectrum. He ignored the middle ground or gray area that may exist between the two choices. So, for example, when he asks voters to choose between higher taxes or lower taxes, what about having higher taxes for some and lower taxes for everyone else? Isn't that an option? When he asks voters to choose between private healthcare or socialized medicine, what about having socialized healthcare for seniors and private healthcare for everyone else? Don't we have that already? When he asks voters to choose between conservative judges or liberal judges, are there no moderate judges? So remember, the key to recognizing a false dichotomy is paying close attention to the options you're being presented with. If you hear an argument that offers only two possible choices or outcomes as the only possible choices or outcomes, you may be encountering a false dichotomy.